My friend Monty Jones made a comment in writing on yesterday's vlog. I made the comment that my oldest adopted son Dale knew where I could buy a Dodge Dakota pickup for $300. Mr. Jones made an absolutely spot-on statement. You're not getting much of a truck for $300, and that one needs a pinion gear replaced. I'm in the office. I've got the AC off. It's not just to make it so you can hear me better. I'm also really ill today. This is going to be a short vlog, and then I'm probably going to shut down and go in the house, even though I've got 8 grandkids in the house. Chris's 3 boys are here. Benjamin's 2 kids are in the house. Nick's 3 children, and my 18-year-old granddaughter is helping to ride herd on all of them. Tomorrow I should be therapeutic on my meds. I hope so. The allergies aren't killing me real bad today. Already made the rounds. My friend Mike's in Oklahoma City doing his fire extinguisher stuff. My friend Matt is running things for Jerry right now. I think Jerry and Diane are at the doctor's. I'm not sure. He was supposed to go today. I can't do any more meetings for a while. I'm barely ambulatory, even though I'm only using 1 walking cane. My pain level today is severe. Like I said, I'll be glad when it kicks in and I've got some relief. I want to make a comment on something. I was in a chat room and everybody piled up on me. And I'll tell you, and it's a private group I belong to, and I'll tell you what I said. They were all going on about, well, it serves those 50 illegals right. They shouldn't have been trying to sneak into the country. Let me explain something. Why do you think they were trying to come to this country? Have you ever thought about that? I know my friends hadn't. They are so oppressed where they live in America. The United States of America is a bastion of freedom. It really is. It's like a lighthouse. Come to me. The Statue of Liberty has it emblazoned on the base of it at Ellis Island. America has always drawn folks because we have something nobody else has, and that is freedom. There are varying degrees of it in other nations, but until someone's actually been to a foreign country and lived there a bit or been there a lot, they don't just a second. I have so many folks that feel like we're so oppressed here in the United States. Folks, we're not. Go somewhere else, and if you can't, study on it. Find some way to get an honest assessment of other nations. I've been all over the place. This is the freest country in the world, period. There are other folks. Well, Australia's got more freedom than America does. Canada's got more freedom than America does, and they've got free health care. Let me tell you something. That's all bunk. I get free health care for a multitude of reasons. I get VA health, I get American Indian health care, I get Social Security health care because I'm old. And I paid my dues on part of it, I can promise you. But the thing I'm looking at, Canadian healthcare is not that great, and they still have a deductible. Most people don't know that. They think it's all free. It's not. And you also have a long waiting period to get treated. But that is why the coyotes smuggling them into America did not treat them as human beings. Whoever it was treated them like they were cargo. In 100-degree plus weather coming into the country, those people suffered before they died. I hope they're in heaven. I hope they're having a great hereafter. And I've been praying for the remaining family members. It breaks my heart. It does. It just flat does. Brandon and Nicholas are at work at Turner Falls. Chris is at Jerry's shop repairing Jerry's Toyota pickup. He said it's a rust bucket underneath. I already knew that. Jerry bought it years ago, and it was from the Northeast, where they've got a lot of salt on the roads and stuff, and there's a lot of corrosion on that pickup. Matt's got Chris repairing it, and he wants him to straighten the back bumper up. It's bent down. It's four-wheel drive. What I'm doing in the office is actually attempting to take a close look at some folks that need a close look at them. But unfortunately, part of the places I look are shut down right now for maintenance. There's always that. I will have to try it again tomorrow. I have this happen to me frequently. I forgot that on Tuesdays, OLET's has what they call a blind period. The only folks that actually have ready access to the information are agents and officers out in the field. And so I had to bypass that. Some of the other things I use to look at folks are shut down. So all I can do is wait until tomorrow. Maybe I'll be feeling better tomorrow. Right now my heart's not in it anyway because I'm ill. Linda took superb care of. She made some goulash last night that was better than delicious. I don't know how I could describe that. She did. And I had it for breakfast, and so did she. It was great. I'm going to wrap this up here relatively quickly. It's going to be a short vlog. Hopefully I can get feeling a little better so I can do some things. I've got one job left I've got to finish up. Next week I'll collect. This coming Tuesday or Wednesday I'll collect on it. And then I'm done with the consulting gig. I'm going to put it in mothballs. I have things I want to do with my sweetheart, and uh, me being in her here and her being in the house isn't one of them. She had a goat die, one of her original goats. She was found dead by Benjamin, and I suspect it's a snake bite. A cottonmouth water moccasin really and truly is a land animal. They're not. We have a creek that way that'll have little water in it here and there. There's a river close by, ponds up over the mountain, and there's water close by. I see snapping turtles every now and then crossing the road here. I've killed 3 cottonmouths in the last 4 years here on the farm. They were babies, which means there are mature big ones. Why do I think it was a cottonmouth that bit the goat? Well, for one thing, if the cottonmouth bit the goat, there's not going to be puncture marks visible. They have very small, very fine needle fangs. First thing. Second thing, the neurotoxin's different than a rattlesnake or a copperhead. And I told Matt earlier, I used to have cottonmouths and copperheads and rattlesnakes for pets. I was an idiot when I was a child. I disagree with the herpetologists that say that cottonmouths and copperheads are non-aggressive. That is absolute crap. I've had them both come after me. I don't know if it's just me, my vibration makes them angry, or I don't know what. I've also had rattlesnakes come at me. But in my experience, cottonmouths they're aggressive, and the thing about a copperhead or a rattlesnake, the area that they bite will be swollen and turning black. Linda said there's no visible wound on the sheep. I don't know if something got it, or if she ate something that killed her, or any number of things. It might have just been old age. She was an old goat when we got her. Says it's 83 degrees and sunny, and it's not hot in the office, even with that off. Ugh. My grandson David's already been out here helping Pawpaw and loving on me and playing with my antique tape measure I've got on my desk. I'm going to go here in a little bit and spend some time with my grandkids, but especially spend some time with my wife. If any of you have my personal cell number, it's going to be changing here relatively quickly. I'll be getting a new phone here in a couple of days. This thing blew up yesterday, and I got about anywhere from 58 to 60 phone calls on it. And I'm going to turn it on and just leave it sit there for a minute, and I'll probably get phone calls while we're having this chat. The phone number did belong to someone I won't name. It's a local transvestite, and I think she lives between somewhere over on the west side of Davis, I think, or in Sulphur. A lot of people don't know something about Sulphur, but Sulphur has an awful large gay population. And I don't know this person, and yep, what did I tell you? There it goes. I'm not answering any of them. Well, those were texts. Let's see what they say. Someone had, I bet this phone is cloned. Sonic Drive-In reply just now. And the Savvy Gangster sampler. I'm going to clear all these out. I may be able to save this phone and this number. I've got one more trick I'm going to try. It gets a little expensive, even on cheap phones like that, to keep buying them. I've got a friend that can clean that up for me. All I have to do is take the phone and he'll teach me how to block other numbers, and I will do that. I think I just want to keep that. I'm tired of having to buy phones. And like I explained to the boys, meaning Matt, Mike, and Jerry yesterday, that one's my registered business phone. I have to keep that number. This one, though, is just a cheap flip phone I bought at Walmart. Well, what else is going on here on the farm? Just not a whole lot of anything. I need to go in the house, but I'm probably going to be stuck out here for an hour or so taking care of some other stuff. It's part of being me. Sometimes I hate being me, but sometimes I really like being me. So, before everyone gets their underwear in a wad or bunched up, know this, and I'm being as honest as I can be with you. This old crippled, fat, ugly, fat man, old man, loves all of you with my whole heart, and like the sign says, be kind. God bless all of you. Bye.